Hey, what's up guys, and welcome in today's video where I'm gonna show you how to make the cast like Dimmish. Here's a quick preview. So before starting with this tutorial, I would like to remind you that all the samples used are from our pack Rapture. It's a minimal deep tech pack which includes one-shots, midis, loops and much more, and you can check it out from the link in the description below. So let's start with the first channel, which is the vocal from the original track. So that's it, really simple, no processing on it. Then we go into the kick drum. As you can see, once again, it's just a simple kick from our sample pack and we don't have any processing at all. Then the bass line, so these are the notes. So this preset is actually from Subbase 2 and it's called Mouse 12. We didn't do a lot, just reducing a bit of the cutoff and the envelope. Then we have an equalizer, cutting the really low frequencies and boosting some of the mids. We have a drum bass to add some drive. The glue compressor. And of course the LFO tool for the sidechain. So this is how the bass line and the kick sound together. So one important thing that I would like to mention is the groove. So in this track, for example, we have this groove swing logic 16th-61, and it's really important for this style of music. So for example, as you can see, there are some notes that are slightly off the grid, and this is because we applied this groove. So you'll see this in the bass line and the synths mainly. Now we can go into the drums. The first one is this clap. Really simple, no processing. Then we have this open hi-hat. On this one we've added a little bit of phaser to add some movement. Then we have a top loop. So as you can see, we did some editing on this loop as well. So we have removed the clap. In this way it won't interfere with the original clap that we had before. And to do that, you just go into this automation section and you reduce the gain of the clip. Then we have the percussion. And yeah, basically that's it for the drums. On the drum bass we have a couple of plugins as well. The first one is this saturator. And we also have some compression. So as you can see, we have a really low attack and an automatic release. This is to enable the transient to go through the mix. We don't want to limit them. Instead, for this kind of track, we want them to be really clicky with a lot of attack. So this is why we have these settings here. Then we can go into the synths. So that's the first one. So as I told you before, the notes are off the grid, and this is because we applied this groove. The preset is from this plugin called Ultra Analog, and it's this organ drawbars 2. What we have here is an equalizer, cutting the low frequencies. And then we have this audio effect track, which is, in my opinion, the best way to add the reverb and delay on a channel. So we have the first one, which is the dry signal, and then we have two chains. The first one is for the reverb and the second one is for the delay. So that's the reverb. and this is the delay. Then we have a second synth, which is this one. Once again, here the ultra analog, that's the preset, and here we have an equalizer cutting the low frequencies. And an LFO tool for the sidechain. Then the last synth that we have is this one right before the drop, which basically are the final notes from the bass line. Here once again the ultra analog. The only thing that we did here was adding some saturation. Then we have this final pad, which is operating in the breakdown. So once again, ultra analog, that's the preset, and here we have an automation of the filter. And we also have an equalizer. So last thing for this project are the effects. So there's this uplifter. Together with this snare roll. Yeah, and that's basically it for this project. Now you can hear the full result. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to check out Rapture from the link in the description below. Also let us know in the comments what tutorial would you like to see next, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!